Good morning. Welcome to another episode with the Good Deal Guy where we do all the reviews. So when you decide to go buy a camera for your home, you can see what the difference is between different cameras and which one suits your home, right? Today I want to show you guys the difference between this is my Tapo C210 by TP-Link. It's actually one of my favorite cameras and I have this one for I think 2 years. This one is my Tapo C225. They're very similar, but they have a couple of differences. So, quality-wise, they're both 2K. Okay, so for day vision, for night vision, they both have the same quality. They both have two-way voice. They have a speaker here. You can see they both have a speaker. So, if you have the camera at home and you want to yell at your kids, or you want to communicate, you can communicate with whoever's in the house. And they can hear you and you can hear them. So they're both same in that aspect, okay? Now, they both take memory card. This one, you can put the memory card right here. So you can buy a memory SD card. Same thing with this one. You can buy a memory SD card. So you don't have to pay any monthly fees and it records everything, okay? One little difference they have this one. I'm going to actually jump in an app and I'm going to show you guys quick. The one little difference this one has between C225 and the C210. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit bulkier. Obviously, it's a little bit heavier. It has a couple of more features that this one doesn't have. Also, this has a privacy button. They both have. This one has a privacy button, but you can do it on the app. This one has a privacy button as well, but you can do it on the camera, or you can just do it on your phone. Okay, so let me turn this on quick, guys. I'm going to show you quick. What I like, both of these cameras are PTZ, pan, tilt, zoom, so you can put them on a motion activated so they actually move around with the object if somebody comes in the house. Also, they both have, you can do the memory card, you can do the two-way voice. The only big difference is this one here is a little bit more expensive. And this one here has a couple of more features, which I'm going to jump in the app right away and I'm going to show you guys quick. As you can tell, they're both PTZ. They both move 360. They both have all the two-way voice and the memory card and the speaker, so you can talk and you can hear. All right? But the main difference is, like I said, perfect. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to go jump on the app and I'm going to show you what the difference is, okay? Hey, what's up? Let me move this real quick. All right, so let's jump in real quick. We're going over differences. What is the difference between Tapo C210 and Tapo C225, okay? So, if you go here, let's do the Tapo C210 first, guys. All right, we're in Tapo C210. I turn off the volume. Now, let's go to the settings here real quick. You have two types of detection here. You have a detection for motion. You have a detection for a person. You also have a camera tempering and you have baby crying, okay? So this is great for moms if you have baby at home and you have the baby's room or you have the baby upstairs or downstairs. And if the baby cries, your phone gonna give you a notification. I actually tried this. I don't have kids myself. I have pets. And I actually tried this on my laptop and I tried the sound effect of the baby crying. And the camera sent me a notification that there's a baby crying. So they work really good for moms. One more thing you can do here, guys, that's really neat. You have detection zones. Okay, I'm going to go here quick. Set for all. Edit. Okay, so you can do a zone if you like. Let me clear this quick. Clear. Add a zone. So basically, you can have a zone that you want to get detected, and you can have a zone that you don't want to get detected. That's totally up to you, okay? It just gives you that extra feature, and they both have that, okay? So I'm gonna go back. Leave. So what it does basically, let's say maybe you have a camera in your bedroom or a kid's room, and you just want to detect one section of the room where the kid's crib is, for example. and you don't want the camera to detect anything else. Okay, that's what that's for. Now let's go back real quick, and I'm excited. I want to show you my Tapo C225. Go back and Tapo C225. Now, see, you can hold on. I'm going to turn the volume because my phone is too close. Perfect. So the quality is the same, okay, as you can tell. They both pan tilt zoom. Let me show you guys. Okay, so you can pan, tilt, or you can zoom in. Okay. But the main difference is in the settings. If you go to the settings real quick, I go to the detection. The Tapo C225 has more detection and has more options. So give you an example, it has a motion detection, is the same as the other one. It has a person detection, it's the same as the other one, but this one also have a pet detection. That's the reason I bought this, because I have dogs. So what that does, when you turn this on, got it, you can actually change the sensitivity. I put it on normal on 5, but I have dogs, so if something happening in my house and the dogs are, I mean, sometimes they bark because there's somebody walking the dog, or there's a bird or whatever, so the dogs bark for a couple of seconds and then they go back to bed or they sleep or whatever. But if there's something going on, if there's fire, if there's something going on or something breaking in, and my dogs are barking excessively, like they're going haywire, like there's somebody at the door, this will actually give you a notification on your phone that the dogs are barking, which is kind of a cool feature. Like if you have dogs, you want to see what's going on with your dogs, right? That's why a lot of people buy these cameras. So this is a perfect camera for people that own dogs. Okay, go back. Now there's another feature that the Tapo C210 doesn't have, is the line crossing. Now what the line crossing does, I'm going to give you an example here. So let's say this is your room, okay, or this is your bedroom, or this is your living room, right? I want to do a boundary settings. So what that does, this is a boundary here. Okay, see from here, top where my hand is, from top here, if something crosses that line, so let's say this is your living room, and then somebody comes from the front door and moves in, as long as they pass that red line, I get a notification. That makes sense? Or maybe you have some people have attached garage, or some people have two different entrances, you have a balcony or something like that. So you can set this up by the balcony so it doesn't go off all the time. But if somebody crosses that balcony line and comes to your property, your phone beeps. Very cool, okay? Let me go back. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. And you can add multiple crossing lines, okay? Also, something that I really like with this camera is the schedule. So what you could do, some people do shift work, some people do work morning, some people work night shifts, right? You can schedule this to only alarm when you want. So you can go by the days and you can go by a time. Super neat. It's just to add extra feature. Not everybody uses that, but I like it because when I'm home, I don't want my phone beep every 5 seconds because my dogs are running around, or I'm walking around the house, or my wife walking around the house. I don't need the camera to tell me somebody came in, right? So at nighttime, I turn off mine, and then 12 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock when we go to bed, it's on again. So when I'm in bed, if somebody comes in, and it's gonna have an alarm on it. Super neat. Go back. Go back. So that was a line crossing. Also has a vehicle detection. So again, like some people, like I said, they put the camera behind the window, and then if the vehicle comes in the driveway, it lets you know. Also, there is a couple other ones here. There's baby crying detection. There's glass break detection. This is another one that I really like for my home. And I actually tried this with my laptop. I play a sound effect of the glass being broken, and my phone immediately responded. There's a glass broken. So if you have windows in the basement, if you have windows in your living room, if you have neighbors, whatever, right? If somebody break the window and somebody comes to your property, well, obviously you get a motion detection, you got the person detection, and you get the glass detection. if somebody breaks the glass. Go back. There's also the dog barks, and there's also a cat meows. That's for people that have cats. Same thing. If the cat's excessively, maybe the cat is in pain, maybe there's something going on. Maybe the cat or dog you have, sometimes like it happened to me. I had when my dog was a puppy, he fell behind the couch because he goes on a window, and he was behind the couch and he was like barking. So I was like, something is wrong. So I got home and I actually looked, and my poor puppy was behind the couch. So I moved the couch so he can get out. But again, those are a couple of features that the Tapo C210 doesn't have. And that's why I like the Tapo C225. It's a little bit more expensive. I think when I bought this one, it was like 80 bucks or 70 bucks or 80 bucks, something like that. But again, they do promotions. I bought this off Amazon. I'm going to leave you guys a link for both of them here. So if you want to order them, you can order them with my affiliate link. And there's no extra cost to you. They give me a small commission if you use my affiliate link. Okay, go back. So, and right here, there's another thing I really like about this that other camera doesn't have. This is my Tapo C225 versus the Tapo C210. There is a alarm. Obviously, they both have the alarm actually. There is a pan tilt patrol mode. What that does, I'm going to go to the patrol mode and I'm going to show you. Patrol mode on. Okay, now I'm going to add a mark. So what that does, see me here in the camera, I'm going to go here. Watch this. So maybe you have this in your, oh, I'll put this here. Maybe you have this in your living room and you have like two different entrances. Like a lot of houses, they have the front door and then they have a garage door. Or you might have a balcony door, or you might have a, like I said, so if you have two entrances or three entrances to the house, watch this. Oops. I'm going to move this a little bit. So I'm going to set a mark. Actually, hold on a minute. There we go. So I'm going to move this a little bit. And see that hallway over there in the corner? I'm going to add a mark. Okay, mark 1. And you can name it. You can put whatever. Basement. Okay, and save. Okay, now I'm going to add another mark. That's one door, right? Now let me move this. See, I have another door behind me, right? So what I do, I'm going to add another mark. And I put this basement 2. All right. And then it has a layover time. So what that means, it goes to one door and it watches it for 2 minutes. And then it goes back to the other door and it watches it for 2 minutes. Save. See, now I have 2 different patrol zones. You can add more. You can add like 4 or 5. But most homes, they have one door, or you have the door to the garage, or you have the door to the basement. So you can actually put your camera and you can set the marks so you can check the left side and the right side. And you can set the time, how often do you want it to move. It also has the person detection and the dog detection and everything else. But it stays there, it watches it, and then every 2 minutes, it switches. It's actually a super cool idea. I like it. That's the reason I bought this camera, because I have 2 entrances to my house. So I want this camera to check both. All right. Those are the 2 main differences, guys. If you're buying the camera, like I said, let me move this quick. Sorry. So if you're buying a camera, you have the Tapo C210 or you have the Tapo C225. Day vision, night vision is the same. Two-way voice is the same. They both take a memory card, or you can use a cloud storage. But if you're having a baby, or if you have a pet or cats or dogs, I would strongly suggest the Tapo C225. You have more features. You have a little bit more settings on them, and it just gives you more option, okay? Like you have the line crossing, and you have the patrol zone, so it makes a little difference, okay? If you have any question, guys, let me go back. Perfect. If you have any question, these are the cameras I use for my own home, and I absolutely love them. If you have any question, please leave a comment or send me a message. Let me help you buy the best cameras for your home. And if this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit subscribe to support my channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day.